Bitcoin volatility is right now at historical lows, and in this exact video I will talk about what this means for Bitcoin right now, what we could be expecting in the coming days and hours ahead of ourselves, and I will be exactly talk about that and many more important stuff here what we need to discuss on the imminent short term. I will talk about the current ongoing trend and much more important stuff, so don't forget to slump up that like button on today's update video. Can we once again smash it back above 400? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term. What we can see here on the imminent short term time frame, the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin, is that Bitcoin is currently clearly still creating this lower high trajectory together with lower lows on the lower side. So Bitcoin is clearly trading in a downward sloping trend, in a bearish trend, and the question really remains, when is Bitcoin going to confirm a higher high to, of course, potentially reverse this trend? I mean, I will remain to be bearish and I will remain to be having this bearish bias ever since basically Bitcoin started to see this downtrend. Bitcoin started to create lower highs. We've basically continued to form lower highs on this trend, and basically we have been continuing to set lower highs every single time, like you can see in this entire trend. So for us to see and call for a trend reversal, we need to clearly break above the previous high on the market. So if you want to be looking for that next big reversal for Bitcoin, we have to see that reversal through that previous high on the market. So in this case, it's going to be the 27.5k. If we clearly break above that level here, so we go to 27.8k, then I will start to have a bullish bias, and then I will be starting to be looking to, of course, long that next retracement towards the downside. As long as we're not seeing the break above that previous high, and I will remain to have my price targets of approximately 24 to 25,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. Once looking at the 4 hourly time frame, we can see the 27.5k is a very important level of resistance, but also right here, this important level of 26.5k to 26.9k, the level where we're literally trading against right now here, as also has a lot of significance in the past. You can see here, previous big support, right now we're retesting it as potentially resistance. So Bitcoin is indeed bouncing back towards the upside from off, of course, is low, 25.7k. It bounced all the way back up here to 26.7k. It is definitely a very significant bounce, but do be aware the trend still remains to be bearish, and on top of that, we can currently see that Bitcoin is still creating lower lows as well on the 4 hourly candle closes. So yeah, Bitcoin is indeed seeing a significant bounce towards the upside, but we are still trading in a bearish trend right now. We can also clearly see that Bitcoin is creating a very important downward sloping 4 hourly resistance line, and we were literally retesting this level right here as well. And the question really remains, when are we going to be breaking above this level? And as soon as we do break above it, that is the point and the confirmation that we could see some more potential upside for Bitcoin. Also, once looking at the 12-hour time frame for Bitcoin, we can actually see that the EMA ribbon is currently providing and significantly rejecting the price action of Bitcoin after it crossed bearish. We also broke below the very important 27.5k support, and basically after we broke below it, the only thing the 27.5k did was giving us rejections together with the EMA ribbon on the 12-hour time frame. Of course, the EMA ribbon on the 12-hour time frame is not telling us something about the bigger picture, but once you're setting it to the daily time frame, you can currently see that we had a bearish crossover happening for the first time ever in approximately 130 days. And that is definitely a very bearish thing here. And also we can see that the daily EMA ribbon is actually providing resistance right now on that imminent short term for Bitcoin. Of course, I'm still in my short trade for Bitcoin, making about 2,000 US dollars in profit right now here. And I'm looking to take some more profits on this trade, either if we do see confirmation of a break of the downtrend here, or either if we do come down towards targets of $25,000 to $24,000. So I'm looking to take more profits on Bitcoin as we do continue the way down here, or even if we do see that significant break of the current going downtrend. And of course, if you want to be trading yourself, you could do so, and if you sign up an account using the links in the description, you can currently actually claim a deposit bonus up to $30,000. So make sure to go to the link in the description of today's video to claim your own deposit bonus and to start trading yourself as well here. Furthermore, we can actually see here is that Bitcoin, of course, still remains to be in a downtrend, and while this is happening, we can actually see something very important happening, because currently we can see that the Bitcoin historical volatility is hitting historical lows here. It is currently at the same low as the beginning of April, as the beginning of February, but more importantly, it is almost at the same low as the beginning of January, where Bitcoin, of course, initiated a significant volatile move from. Basically, one thing we can say is that the volatility has been extremely low here for the past few days here, and currently the bullish bands is indicating that a very big move is upon us. And I'm not saying it's going to be happening today, I'm not saying it's happening tomorrow, also not even next week. It could even take another week before, or maybe even another week after that, but there is a gigantic move on the lookout. And of course, you can always see it once the volatility is low for a long time, the volatility always spikes towards the upside, just like you saw here in January after that radio silence basically, and everyone called Bitcoin a stablecoin. So yes, indeed, the volatility is extremely low, the bullish band is extremely narrow, was indicating we're going to see a significant move happening for Bitcoin anytime soon. And once this move happens, we will most certainly see a gigantic move, whether it's going to be up or down. There's going to be more volatility anytime soon on Bitcoin. We can see that currently Bitcoin is also breaking below the very important VPVR support, and currently we're trading in a low volume range. So far, we've not really seen a big dump like I've been expecting, but yes, be still aware there's a low volume range, and in low volume ranges, Bitcoin can move very quickly. And of course, the next big support target in terms of volume is 24.6k, and resistance target is 27.5k. On the 3-day time frame, we can currently see here is that Bitcoin, that very important previous low of the Luna crash, is also providing resistance right here, and this level of support is going to come in around 25.3k. So if Bitcoin is going to see a retest of this level, I do expect this level is going to provide somewhat of a bounce here. So keep your eyes wide open on this chart here. There are many good opportunities if Bitcoin is going to come down here. You can also call this an inverse head and shoulders of the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, and this is the first retest, and that could really initiate a significant rally for Bitcoin. So I don't really think Bitcoin is looking bearish on the bigger perspective. Only on that 1 hour time frame we are looking a little bit more weak, right? As well, on the weekly time frame, we can currently see that the weekly MACD is about to be having a bearish crossover for the first time ever in an approximately 328 days here. So that is definitely a very important signal that we should be paying attention towards. We can also see here that clearly the weekly support is going to get found around $24,000, like I've said several times before in the channel. So that is the level where I will also open up gigantic long positions. And currently Bitcoin is also at crucial support of the monthly EMA ribbon. So make sure to keep your eyes wide open on it. On 4 days from now, we're going to close the monthly candle, and the monthly MACD is also about to be crossing bullish. So that is definitely very interesting. Another month candle is about to be opening in 4 days, and that would mean that we're going to be another month closer towards a potential bullish crossover on that MACD here. So that was it for me in today's update video. I truly hope you did enjoy it. If you did like it, and if you did learn something from it, don't forget to slap up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Volatility has been extremely low, but stay patient, stay humble, and there's going to be some big moves coming anytime soon here. I'm going to be trading it, so subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.